There's a bunch of odd information. Now look, the time when you want to study and get the vibes of a planet is when it stops. Now Mercury's going to stop and go forward on the 28th at 4:01 a.m. in the morning. When you wake up, there you'll be. Check it out. See what the words in your world are like. Mars now stops in the sky and goes backwards on the 2nd. And, you know, ask yourself what you're protecting. Saturn also stops in the sky, goes backward on the 2nd. See, they're not really going backwards. It's the Earth coming around this way, and it makes them look like they're going backwards. They're not going backwards. Anyway, when they come to this stationary place, whether they're going forward or backward, that's when you'll get the vibes. You'll understand Saturn more. It'll get cold. Yeah. Jupiter now, the great benefic, jovial Jupiter, stations on the 6th. And it's early, you know, just after midnight, 0:43 a.m. Anyway, these are important because if you're studying them during this time for, you know, a day or day after, just the vibes, just so Jupiter, everybody will be laughing even though they don't mean to. All right, let's look and see what it looks like. I got a chart for you. And you can see I've blown up Mars a bit. And when he stops, you can tend to be a little harsh. And Saturn, likewise, these are known as the lesser malefic and the greater malefic in ancient times. And so this is always about money and screw people. Here's bankers, here's soldiers, right? Okay, the other guy down here that's very strong is Jupiter. Here's lawyer professors, here's people. They put people first. They got the crescent of people above the cross of matter. So these are the three players on the stage right now. Of course, Mercury's going to be kind of strong, the messenger too. The sun's in Pisces. You're in a few days for you, the sun will be on Neptune, and we're all going to be thinking Neptune. Priest, artist, doctor, musician. You'll see colors better. You'll hear music better. You'll have sensitivity, more compassion. This is what the age of Pisces developed, hopefully, with religion and music and art and wonderful stuff. So this is all about your higher heart. And as the sun goes to Neptune, which starts, let's see, there's Friday and Saturday. Starts Monday, the sun will be right smack on them. Of course, you're already within orb. As soon as the sun went into Pisces, which was, you know, a couple days ago for you, you started feeling these vibes. Neptune's very nice. Some people will want to hide or get confused or get lost. In that case, there's always alcohol. All right, what do we got here? We're going to run the moon around the edge of this planetary pattern, and as we do, it makes angles to these other players on the stage and gives you kind of a mood of the times. If you're on Thursday morning, you're laughing. There's a trine to Jupiter. Friday, well, here's a nice trine to a sextile to Venus and a trine to Mercury. And Friday morning, there's sweets and love, and the kids are all affectionate, and the cat will come and lick your hand, and it's all great till you get past noon, and then you're going to hit the Saturn zone. It could be cold, it could be ice. I don't have enough, I'm not on time, and this is depressing. Even though Saturn, you know, has Mercury working with him and Venus to try to, oh, don't worry, you don't have to go there, and you got ice cream in the fridge. You're still not so happy. And your Friday, you're going to get practical and sober. That's a good idea too, because as you go to Saturday, the 22nd, the moon shifts into Sagittarius. There's a fire sign. It's no longer in the Scorpio water sign, and as soon as it does, it squares the sun and it squares Neptune. And Saturday morning, you'll feel queasy, you'll feel lost. There's problems with liquids. Oh boy, did I drink yesterday? Hope not. Anyway, try to do as little as possible Saturday morning, and you won't get into the mire of the liquids and the confusions. Here's Saturday night. moon trines Uranus, and we had a good new moon, so here's enlightenment of the Aquarian age. Yes, this is good stuff here. And think a little bit about that. Why is... No, never mind. It'll just come to... Yeah? Think about getting the app. Of course, Mercury's still retrograde, huh? I wouldn't get it yet. On Sunday, the moon's still in Sagittarius, and there's confusion about communication and transportation between breakfast and lunch. There's a square to Mercury, and we're not getting it done. We're not talking and we're not walking right. It's all difficult. However, Sunday night, we get inspired by Mars. And Mars says, hey, come on, go fix that stuff. Get your hammer and get your saw and be a hero. And the hero out. This is going to be a heroic time on Sunday night. Must be Olympics time something too, huh? Anyway, feels pretty good. You get in action a little bit, warm up your muscles. On Monday the 24th, the moon moves into Capricorn, and here's the trine to Neptune and the sun, and there's spirituality and religion and art and music. And, you know, Jesus wasn't the only one that had a wonderful chart, like John the Baptist, and there were other avatar type people around that born in his time that had a chart like his. You know, it isn't just Woodstock, wasn't just Bob Dylan and the Beatles. There was a whole bunch of people born had enlightenment in their charts, huh? Well, here we are with Mercury trouble on Monday night, and we're in the zone of Pluto, so we're going to have an opposition to Jupiter, and that's going to be, you know, around dinner time or after dinner time. Don't do too much, and then a square to Uranus, glitches, electricity out, and then a feeling of panic and a lack of control, which will pop up about 1 or 2 in the morning, Tuesday the 25th. So here's the moon going by that nasty T-square, that Pluto-Jupiter-Uranus T-square, and there's glitches, glitches all around. Boy, did I have trouble with connections. Tap the connections, twist the connectors when Uranus is acting up. Well, Monday night, you know, don't expect things to be normal. It'll go through Tuesday morning, but by the time you get to Tuesday afternoon, Venus zone, and there's a sextile to Saturn, and I got all organized. I have enough money and enough time, and boy, there's some sweets. I can relax. Here's some love. Here's some goodies. Here's some pretty girls. It's Tuesday night, the 25th of February. Enjoy. Now, it's not real sexy. It feels like it is, but it's a square to Mars here about 9, 10, 11 o'clock. You know, it's too fast, too hard, too much. No. So it's not, it's pleasure, you know, not action. There's a Mars-Venus square going on here, and the romance is not real good, even though they're in the pleasure zone Tuesday night. On Wednesday, when you wake up in the morning, the moon will be in Aquarius. You'll still feel the Mars tinge a little bit with a little anger and impatience. But as the day goes on in Aquarius, you'll hit that new moon point, and you know that's late in the evening, Wednesday the 26th, sextiles Uranus, and there's more enlightenment about the new age here in the new world, and we got yes, the age of Pisces just tore astrology down. You know, Neptune doesn't like Uranus. Neptune is Pisces, Uranus is Aquarius. And, you know, the age of Pisces, they did everything they could to bury astrology. Burn the witch! Anyway, we're more free now. Speak up. Thursday feels pretty good with the moon in Aquarius till you get to Thursday night, and then there's a square to Saturn. And it's icy and it's cold and everything is slow, and, you know, so Thursday night, not good to go out. There's a pleasure trip, or there's a trine to Mars here, so there is a need to get out and fix things and get things done, probably because of all the freezing and stuff that's going on. At any rate, Friday the 28th, you're in the new moon zone. It's on Neptune, and first comes Neptune in the middle of the day, and then comes the new moon, and be with somebody you love. And there's Jupiter trine here. So there's a lot of wisdom, a lot of love, a lot of higher heart going on. Late Friday night, there's a sextile to Pluto. You got power and control. Feels good all the way through Saturday. And in fact, on Saturday evening, we got Saturn power. Oh yeah, we're all organized, and Venus is smiling at us. It's a good time for a party, huh? Not Sunday. Sunday, the moon shifted into Aries. You're in the explosive zone. Sunday night, the moon goes by Uranus, squares Pluto, squares Jupiter. We got glitch land again on March 2nd, Sunday night. It's hitting you up here on Monday night, huh? Moved back to Sunday night here.